If you're weird like me, then you like to watch movies that make you cry. Now, I don't know if we need to be diagnosed with something, but sometimes you just want to get a good cry out. So here's a list of movies that will make you cry, and they get sadder and sadder.
Let me play a sad song for you on the world's smallest violin. This is serious.
Before I get into that, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you. Now, I'm gonna start off like Big Hero 6 did indeed make me cry. Hero losing his parents and then losing his brother and then finding the robot that his brother was working on and creating a beautiful relationship with said robot. Not only is it peak Disney, it's peak sadness, but it was wholesome. It's like a happy sadness, which is not that bad. But I feel like there's different levels of sadness. There's like happy sadness and then there's heartbreak sadness. And the heartbreak sadness gets me every time. Call Me By Your Name has some of the saddest scenes I've ever seen, and it's not so much of what happened, it's just that for the third part of the movie, Timothée Chalamet is crying and really just breaking down because his heart got broken by a boy named Oliver. I watched that movie for the first time a couple months ago and I was bawling. There's video proof.
I see why y'all love this movie.
But usually the saddest love stories are the ones where the two people can't be together. And that is the part that really just broke me up. I was not familiar with Timothée Chalamet's game. And while the heartbreaks are really tough, there's nothing that is gonna make you cry like death. And The Long Walk had a lot of death in it. The Long Walk is about a competition where 50 boys have to walk non-stop, and if they slow down or stop, they die. It's fresh on my mind because I just watched it a couple days ago, and at first I wasn't crying. At first I was holding it down. And then we got to the last couple of people, and I started bawling. If you want to see a beautiful friendship bud under dire circumstances, just go and watch Pete and Ray. Just watch it and report back and let me know if you cried, because if you said you didn't, I feel like you're lying a little bit. Don't lie to me. It's okay. You can cry. The Long Walk, for all intents and purposes, is a sad movie, but Set It Off is a lot sadder. Now, if some reason you've been living under a rock and haven't seen Set It Off is about 4 friends who, because they're so down on their luck, decide to rob a bank. And then they rob another bank. And then stuff starts to go to shit. And a lot of people start dying at the end of it. And spoiler alert, Cleo, otherwise known as the great Queen Latifah, dies in a blaze of glory. And the saddest song imaginable begins to play. And she lights her cigarette and she decides that she is literally gonna drive until she can't drive anymore. And no matter how many times I watch this movie, no matter how many times I know it's coming, I do cry. And I'm thinking about it, and I think y'all think I'm being dramatic. I'm thinking about it, and I'm getting sad. Because it's one of the saddest things I've ever watched in my life. Are you kidding me? But there is one movie that takes the sad cake. There's one movie that's gonna take saddest movie of them all, and that movie is Fruitvale Station. And I wasn't gonna put it in here because it's the only movie in this list based on real life. But the movies based on real life are the saddest because they weren't acting. This really happened to somebody. I'm just portraying it for you. Fruitvale Station is about the last moments of Oscar Grant, who was unarmed and got shot by the police. Fruitvale Station is so sad that I've only watched it once. I'm only talking from memory because I will never watch it again. And I'm pretty sure we all know why. So sad if that got a little more serious than people thought it would get. But that's real life. Real life gets sad. And if that's not the saddest movie you've ever watched in your life, then what is? Let me know in the comments what's the saddest movie you ever watched, because it does not beat Fruitvale Station. And while you're down there in the comments, make sure you subscribe. I will see you guys next time. Bye.